Hello, a lovely good evening down here from Delhi. And right at the outset, let me confess very honestly that it's a sheer pleasure talking to you here sitting down in Delhi. And I'm very thankful to this vibrant word technology. And at the same time, I'm more thankful and grateful to SuperProfs for making it possible to interact with you sitting down here from Delhi. We are able to reach to every student sitting in every corner of the country. So it's almost seems very magical. And that's why once again from the bottom of my heart, I would love to actually thank the entire SuperProfs platform, the entire team, the academic staff, the support staff, the technical staff who have really taken pains to see to it that we are able to reach you. And that's been very fantastic. And that's the reason actually I'm drawing immense pleasure in interacting to you. So as you know, we have assembled here to start the journey of this particular course, CMA Group 1 Financial Accounting. Of course, I have written over here, it's a new course and as per syllabus 2016. Now when we say syllabus 2016, sometime confusion bound to arise. So you should be very alert over this, that after every 4 years, the governing body of ICWAI or ICMAI, whatever you may like to call it, actually go for the revamping of the courses. Almost every professional institute, actually they revamp their course almost after 4 or 5 years. So in case of ICWAI, generally the revision of course is done what we call almost after 4 years. And this course, the first examination for this particular course will take place in 2017, correct? So this is what we mean by syllabus 2016. So no confusion should be absolutely there. Now, as I told in the beginning itself, it's a sheer pleasure interacting to you sitting right over here in Delhi. So we are going to start this journey, financial accounting. We are here and we have assembled here for the same. Of course, we are going to start this journey in a short while, no doubt about that, but a few words. First of all, let me start it this way, that each one of you deserve congratulations for having what we call cleared your first phase of your professional journey, and now you have entered the territory zone. It means actually now you have entered the real territory, and from here on, your journey will definitely be more interesting, more pleasurable, and definitely a little bit with more hiccups. But at the same time, whenever we pursue a professional course, 2-3 elements are definitely required to overcome such an arduous journey. We need to be, of course, very honest in our efforts to ourselves. It is very easy to be honest to others, but sometimes it becomes very difficult to be honest to oneself. Second, of course, there should be zeal, there should be enthusiasm, there should be unrelenting what we call quench for the success. Then only we shall be able to reach our milestone. Then only we shall be able to what we call achieve what we are really aspiring for. So if we are going to put our best foot forward with real honesty, real good efforts, I'm very sure that results will definitely be very favorable and very sweet. So after these few words, let me start the journey then. And when we are starting this journey today, I'm starting it with such aspirations and hope that ultimately it will culminate into a wonderful experience. After the culmination, after the end of the course, we should feel absolutely satisfied. And in this regard, definitely we on our part will definitely leave no stone unturned in coming up to your expectation, and that is what exactly we expect of you. Correct? So, it's a very common saying that the things should start where the things get started. So, we start this journey, first of all, with this introductory session. That's what for we are here. In fact, today I'm not going to start any particular topic, but just general talk and a little bit of idea that what should be our strategy, what we have to study, how we have to study, what exactly are the demanding factors of the examination. Correct? Now, CMA Group 1 Financial Accounting new course. I have already told you this is syllabus 2016 and it will remain in effect at least till up to 2020. As per the new course, your paper will be of 100 marks, and these are the topics which we are going to study. But please pay attention here. Your entire course is divided into 4 parts. Entire course of financial accounting is divided into 4 parts. One, section A, then we have got section B, and then we have got section C, and then section D. Now these are the topics which are covered under section A. We have to study fundamentals of accounting, and under this we will see the meaning of accounting, scope of accounting, then significance of accounting. Besides, we will take care of some accounting principles, accounting concepts, accounting conventions, and then we will also have some discussion with respect to capital and revenue transaction. Capital and revenue transactions. Section A covers all these topics. Besides, it also covers accounting for special transactions, that is, bills of exchange, consignment, joint venture, and insurance claim. So, till up to this point, your section A runs down. Is it clear to you? So under section A, we have to study these topics. So section A deals with some theoretical aspects and some practical aspects, that is bill of exchange, consignment, joint venture, and insurance claim. Then under section B, which is a very strong section, correct? Section B is a very strong section, and under this section, we have to study preparation of financial statements of non-profit organization, nowadays known as not-for-profit organizations. Then preparation of financial statements from incomplete records. It is nothing but single entry system. And then preparation of financial statement of profit-making organizations. Then section B also deals with partnership. It also deals with partnership. Is it clear to you? It also deals with partnership, and partnership is pretty long. It's a long journey as far as partnership is concerned. Almost every facet of partnership is included here. You have to study admission, retirement, death, retirement come admission, retirement come death. Then you have to study dissolution. You have to study insolvency of partners, then sale of firms, then amalgamation of firms, and then piecemeal distribution. So these are the topics which will fall under the purview of partnership. And then we have got section C. Under section C, we are going to study these topics, that is self-balancing ledger, hire purchase, royalties, branch and departmental accounts. Again, it is quite a strong topic. And then section D is very interesting. There is computerized accounting system. To be very honest with you, this topic is generally meant for self-study, but on our part, we will try to do, of course, some discussion over here when we will take up this particular section. And then accounting standards, it's a pretty vital, what we call this part. And you have got accounting standard 1, 2, 6, 7, 9, and 10 as part of your group 1 course as per new syllabus. So these are the topics which we have to cover, rather you have to cover also. And I have already told you on our part, we are going to see to it that each and every topic is covered in the best possible way, and conceptuality will be our buzzword, and we will try on our part to make every topic, howsoever tough it is, to make it a assimilatable one, to make it as easy as possible, as comprehensible as possible. Correct? Now, most of the students, sometimes they are very much interested in knowing the marks distribution. Fortunately, ICMI, or governing body of CMA actually, they always distributes marks unlike other bodies, unlike other professional bodies. So section A, under section A, we are going to study these topics, and you can see that section A comprises of 25%, correct? So, till up to this point, course is of 25%. Then section B, I just told you, because it encompasses lot of practical portion. We have to go for NPO, we have to go for single entry, we have to go for profit-making organizations, then partnership. So it's a strong topic, and it will comprise 40%. Correct? This section has got biggest share of marks, and then section C, actually you can see Here are some topics: branch and departmental accounts, hire purchase, then royalties and cell balancing. This particular section encompasses 20%, and finally section D encompasses 15%. So very interesting what we call course, and it's interesting in the sense is that earlier, that in 2012 course was a little bit more clumsier, more chaotic one. So this is a course which we expect of professional bodies for professional courses. Now, I have already told you at this level, you have to dig down. At no point of time you should ask me, sir, which is the important topic, which is the most important topic, and is it possible to leave any topic? Remember one thing, you are pursuing what we call a professional course, a high-profile course, and good thing is that market conditions are very good, there is a lot of scope. Don't get what we call fizzled by the rumors, and because sometimes I have seen that the student fraternity hears that there is no scope or something like that. No. If you have got the knowledge, if you have got the worth, then there is ample scope. You can take it from my side, and I can bet my hair in this regard. At least till up to 2030, I am talking about, there will be a dearth. Dearth means D-E-A-R-T-H. Dearth means scarcity. There will be a scarcity of professionals. So, it is up to you how well you are able to latch upon these opportunities. So it's a wonderful opportunity for you. It's the best time to pursue a professional course. So with little bit of efforts, little bit of honest efforts, if you can achieve these milestones, then definitely life after that will be a wonderful one for you. So this is the time for you to sweat out, and later on you can easily sit out, no problem. Correct? Now the thing is that when we pursue a professional course, I keep on telling to my students actually, and I'm saying it out of what we call nearly 2 decades of experience. So I have been in the States since last 2 decades, almost 20 years, and very fortunate. I'm very, very thankful to the Almighty for having given me what we call a lot of opportunities to work with leading organizations of Delhi, and I'm very fortunate in what we call talking to you also in this particular regard, that students fraternity has given me lots of love and affection, so I'm indebted to them also. And I'm indebted to you. I'm very sure that each one of you will leave no stone unturned on your side to come out with the flying colors. Correct? So when I was talking about the professional course, so when we pursue professional course, important point is that there should be unflinching focus. At no cost, you should get wavered by the adverse situation. Of course, when we pursue a high-profile professional course, sometimes there are moments we feel frustrated. There will be moments when things will not what we call move according to our aspirations. So these are the moments where true test of manhoodness comes to the fore. And these are the moments when extraordinary people get differentiated from the ordinary ones. So I'm sure that each one of you have got tremendous what we call talent, tremendous what we call zeal and enthusiasm and caliber. So I don't have any doubt in that particular regard, and I'm very sure that after having completed what we call this particular course, we all will definitely feel satisfied, and that will be a step towards our journey. Now, we were talking about the marking scheme, we were talking about the contents which we have to study. It is important at this level that our focus towards each and every segment should be equal. Correct? Every chapter should be studied with equal intensity, equal amount of focus, and equal amount of attention. At no point of time we are going to say that this one is important or this one is less important. So every chapter will be taken care of. Every chapter will be taken care of to its fullest extent. Now, what will be the strategy? Of course, you will be provided study material by us, no doubt about that. When I say strategy, what does it mean? As far as our strategy will be concerned, first of all, we will round up your course. This is round 1. Entire course will be covered, no doubt about that, with this study material which we are going to supply. Sometimes a student asks, sir, which book you are following? So please, God's sake, don't ask this question. Because we take pains in preparing our study materials, and this study material which we are going to supply will encompass, of course, we are going to supply you our study material, and this study material which we are going to supply you will encompass a conceptual questions, it will encompass professional body questions, it will also include past examination questions, then module question. The module questions means the study module which you receive from your institute. So our study material will include module questions also. So you will go through all this entire course. You will go through our study material. That means we will cover all these things, and I'm very sure that it will equip you, and it will make you absolutely efficient, proficient in tackling any type of problem. Now, round two. Round two, actually I'm writing it over here because of space constraining factor. This is round two. In round two, actually, we are going to take some rehearsal test. Rehearsal tests shall be sent to you, rehearsal test. Correct? So, we will take some rehearsal tests, and then finally, round three will be a final rehearsal test. Now, most of the time I have seen through my experience, especially in online coaching, students sometimes wonder, sir, are the coaching latest one or not? You should be absolutely, rest assured, you should be absolutely without any worry with respect to this. You should not nurse any notion. Every faculty down here in SuperProfs actually take pride in giving you most updated, authenticated, latest, what we call updated study material and tutorials. We on our part see to it that even if the slightest, what we call amendment take place, we pass it to our students as soon as possible. Then some of the students also actually would like to know, sir, if there would be some problem, how would we get it, what we call solved? First of all, again, actually, we have got experience enough to see to it that you should not confront any problem. But in case if you have, in spite of our best efforts, then you have been given a platform, you would be given a platform, and where you can simply raise your query, and that question will reach to us, and we on our part will see to it that you are what we call given the reply within the shortest possible time. Correct? And so these are the things actually which most of the students actually confront. So I am very sure that if you will keep track of all these things, then it is not really tough to what we call pass on through this particular journey, howsoever tough or smoother it might be. So initially I told you we need to have honest efforts in what we call this journey, and if we can keep the element of honesty then definitely the milestone is not very difficult to touch upon. So I aspire, I wish for your what we call supreme success, and I'm very sure, as I told even in the what we call beginning of this particular session, that we are starting this journey today, and we hope that when this journey culminates, each one of us should get tremendous amount of satisfaction. So in that regard, I am very sure that neither I nor you will leave any stone unturned. So with best of the wishes, we are definitely going to actually start the sessions from the next one, and till then, so time here to say goodbye. So great wishes once again to each one of you, and we hope, as I told you, that everything turns out to as per our what we call aspirations. So that's all in this particular introductory session. We'll hold down a meeting with you shortly in the next session. So till then, it's a lovely goodbye from here, and thank you very much for your company.